What's up, goal diggers? Kimberly Olson here, coming in live for episode 3 of Be Inspired. And I'm super excited to come in here and take a moment out of your day to hopefully offer a little inspiration, a little motivation, a little dose of courage to share with you a really neat story that I came across when I was listening to an audiobook, and I thought I would love to share that with my people. So let me go ahead. I'm going to share this onto my personal page really quick. The joys of technology, let me tell you. And why don't you guys, if you're just coming in, go ahead and let us know where you're coming in from today. Where's everybody coming in from today? Go ahead and put 1 if you're watching this live. I see Nicole's on here. Hey girl, you have to stay on now until somebody else comes on, right? I've had that happen before, so don't feel bad. Go ahead and put 2 if you're watching the replay. Put new if you're new to me, Kimberly Olson, or you're new to my page, The Goal Digger Girl. I'm approaching 2,000 likes, and every single one of you that likes my page, you guys, it means so much to me because I know how crowded the Facebook marketplace is with business pages. So thank you so much. Also, go ahead and put shared in the comments. Hi, Janya. Put shared in the comments if you share this video. Now, what's really cool is that when we go on Google and search things or we watch TV, we're bombarded with negative things. Last week I was kind of cracking up because I don't watch the news. The only time I know anything important, like a tornado, is if my husband calls me. And I pulled up Google to look at something, and on the bottom it has 3 trending topics. I'm not even kidding you guys. I can't make this stuff up. One was there's some kind of epidemic outbreak. I don't know. The second one was something, what was it about? Something about people killing each other. And the third one was something bad. All 3 of them were so negative, so horrible. And I thought, oh my word, like, no, I'm out of here. So for you to share this, you are spreading some encouragement, inspiration. You're sending out good vibrations out into the universe just by taking a moment and sharing. So if you hit that share button, Nicole, you're my girl, you're gonna get a special comment back from me for just, I think, of what I'm gonna post for you. Also, you never know who needs to hear this message today. You never know. I was coaching a girl, and it was super early in the morning, and she goes, you know what? I was not excited about today, I'll be honest. She's like, but after our call, I'm ready to conquer today and I'm pumped. So it could just be that one person that happens to watch this video, and it's not even me, it's the message, right? Or the energy. And then to say, yeah, I needed to hear that today, okay? So if you share it, you guys, extra props to you. So let's jump in. I have my Goal Digger coffee mug, but I have new lipstick on, so I'm not sure of the elasticity of... If you guys have never tried Beautycounter before, my friend sells it. Put Beautycounter in the comments and I'll hook you up with her if you don't have a girl. What's really cool about their products, they have like skincare and makeup, is the stuff is so clean. Like, I'm not kidding. There's not like one bad thing in their products. It's amazing. Anyways, I digress. We're talking about lipstick, but let's talk about some inspiration, okay? So we are gonna talk about my man, Sylvester Stallone. So who has watched Rocky before and you just get pumped? You know the part where he's like training and it's like da-na-na. I don't even know how to sing, but you know what I'm talking about. He's running and he's preparing, and there's just this feeling of like working so hard for something that you are so motivated about. A lot of people don't know this backstory behind Rocky. You might not even know that he wrote that movie. Sylvester Stallone wrote all the Rocky movies. He wrote them. So when he was wanting to become an actor, he actually had some birth defects. They had to use, I think, forceps when he was born. And so it affected his eye, his lip, like the things that he's famous for now. He was told that he was ugly. Nobody would want to look at him. His speech was a little different. And everyone told him he couldn't do it. And he was down to his last dollar. He had sold his wife's jewelry. He was so broke, she left him. He was outside of a liquor store. He sold his dog, his best friend. It was his best friend. He's actually in the movie. Sold his best friend, which was his dog, for $25. That's how broke he was. He went to the library, he read a book, and he was inspired by this book. And he happened to see some kind of fight on national TV, and he was inspired. He sat down and wrote out the entire screenplay for Rocky in 3 days. He went all around town pitching that screenplay to anybody who would listen. Countless agencies he reached out to, and finally one said, yeah, we'll take it. We'll pay you $125,000. And Sylvester Stallone said, I want to be in it. And they said, no, you're not going to be in it. We will give you $250,000 or $225,000, something like that for it. He said, I want to be in the movie or no deal. And they finally said, we'll give you $350,000. And he said, no, I'm only selling this to you if you let me be in the movie, because he saw himself in that movie. He wanted to be in that movie that he had wrote. And he not only they agree to it, but they cut it down and said they'd only pay him $35,000. He said, done. So he goes back to the liquor store immediately after, trying to get his dog back. The guy wouldn't sell it back to him for $25. The guy wouldn't sell it back to him $100. He had to pay $15,000 to get his dog back, and that was almost half of what he was getting paid for the movie. So he went on, obviously, to produce the movie. Obviously, the dog actually starred in the movie. And the most important thing, you guys, is to think about is that he believed in his dream so much that he was willing to not give up. He was willing to knock on countless doors, get tons of rejections because he believed in himself. He didn't give up. And you guys, think about your own business, service, product, dream that you have about yourself. For so long, I wanted to work from home. I was just like, could feel it in my heart. I wanted it. For years and years and years, I've wanted to work from home. There have been so many times where I'm like, well, maybe I just can't. I'm not cut out to be an entrepreneur. Maybe I just will have a corporate job. Like, I can make great money working corporate. Maybe that's just who I am. But something inside of me, even when I would just leave my dream alone and stop working on a business and go back to just working full time and focusing on that, something would tug at me, and it would say, no, you love this. You have ideas. You want to make something. And I would go back to it and keep trying, keep working, and keep falling and keep failing. And it's happening for me. And it makes me realize that we all have something inside of us. We all have something. Either it's we want to make something that's our own. We want to contribute financially to our families. We want to create something. Maybe it's you like to make jewelry, or you like to do art, whatever that looks like for you. Or maybe you just want to be awesome and you want to reach to the top of your company. Maybe you're in direct sales or something like that, like a lot of you are in network marketing. Maybe that's you guys. And the question is, what are you going to do to make it happen like he did? How many people are you going to have to reach out to? Are you getting no's and you're just stopping? Are you just saying, I'm not what I want to be in sales this month, or I don't have anybody in my team who cares, or I'm not hitting that next rank, or blah, 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 right? We all have it. You guys got to say, no, I'm just going to keep showing up. I'm going to keep sharing. I'm going to keep reaching out to people. I'm going to keep taking those no's. I'm going to go for the no's, knowing that it's going to lead me to a yes. It always leads to a yes. The numbers don't lie. The research is there. You're just giving up too soon. You're just quitting too soon. And so you have to think like Rocky, right? You have to think like Sylvester Stallone. We all know about him, right? We all know about Sylvester Stallone. When are we going to know about you? You guys watching this, a lot of you, I know you because you've shown up in my videos, you've followed me. You're in my boot camps, my groups. I know you because of that, but when are we going to know you? When are we going to say that person is blazing a trail? That person is creating something. That person is amazing. Okay, when are we going to say that about you? Because you all have it in you. The only people who don't reach that are the ones that give up. So I just want to encourage you, whatever you want in your life, you can have it. Absolutely, 100%. I'm not better than you. You are worth it. You have the value. You have something to offer this world. The world is unique and a better place because of you. We need to know what your message is. You have to figure out what that message is. What do you want to share? And you're just going to have to not give up. You're just going to have to suck it up. I'll be honest, you guys, Sunday night, I sat down on my computer. It was 9 o'clock at night. That's when I do a lot of my work. And I sat down and I was in a funk. So if you guys don't know this, I've struggled with anxiety and depression my whole life. And I sat down and I could feel it. So if you've had it before, you know what I'm talking about. It's kind of like, it's a little bit paralyzing, but kind of this icky feeling, and you're just in a funk. You don't want to do anything. I literally was like, I really want to just go to bed right now. And I sat there and I was like, if you go to bed right now, you're not going to get one step closer to your goals. If you go to bed right now, you're going to regret it in the morning. You're going to wake up and feel guilty and even more depressed potentially if you don't do anything. So what could you do right now that your mind, it's manageable, right? I wasn't going to sit there and write a book, which I'm working on, but that was not the time to write a book. I thought, what could I do right now that is just taking action and moving? And I thought I could tackle my emails. That's easy. I could do emails. It's brainless. So I started working through my emails, and then I kind of got into it. And then I was seeing some stuff on Facebook, and I was working through notifications. And then before you know it, I wrote out this whole plan for what I'm doing for the next couple months for some workshops and stuff like that, and boot camps and timing and promotion calendars. I went to bed. I was so pumped. I stayed up till like 11:30. I was so pumped. Not only was I pumped that I had, tapped into that creativity and made some stuff happen, I was so pumped that I tackled that fear and that, because all that is the ego. That's my old belief systems. That's things trying to hold me back from not becoming a better person and not growing. It's my ego that's afraid. My ego doesn't want me to grow. My ego doesn't want me to do new things. So it's trying to hold on and it's trying to pull me back in. And I didn't. I said, no, not tonight. I'm not doing it. I'm going to just take little baby steps and just have some motion and hope that my emotions followed, and they did. So I want to share that with you, that no matter where you're at, you guys, you have got to just keep showing up. You have to take another step. And probably for a lot of you, that just means you need to be prospecting. I know it always comes down to that. You just got to do it. Okay. Other things keep coming up in your day. Tackle it right away, first part of the morning if you need to, or make it a rule you don't go to bed until you reach out to 2 new people a day. Maybe that's what it is for you. Do whatever it's going to take to move your business forward, and I promise you, you can't go wrong. So to wrap up, my Facebook Live workshops is now open. So go ahead and put Facebook Live in the comments. I can tell you guys that when I tapped into Facebook Lives, it changed everything for me. My business blew up. My network marketing business started growing so quickly. I started getting people reaching out to me for the first time in my life. I started getting tons of followers. My friend requests went from nothing to over 100 overnight. I couldn't keep up with my inbox. And the most important thing is that it built my confidence. It helped me to have posture, and it helped me to become an expert in my industry, because I had to learn to train. I had to learn to train. So I'm going to teach you everything I know before, during, and after your workshops: titles, topics, content, what to cover, all that good stuff, lighting, all the fun things. So put Facebook Live workshop in the comments and I'll give you the link for that. Also, my social media bootcamp is opening up in July, I think. So I do it a couple times a year. If you want to get on the wait list for that, just put bootcamp in the comments and I'll get you on the wait list. And basically it's a pretty intense program. It's like 12 weeks immersion of, I do kick your booty a little bit, of show you exactly step 1, step 2, step 3, how do you build your business online. Anybody can do it, but it is geared for network marketers because that's obviously my expertise. So just put bootcamp in the comments. I just take about 30 at a time, so I would love to have you guys in there. And then I'm also speaking this Saturday in Fort Worth. So if you are in that area, just put message me and I'll get you guys the link for the speaking event. It's on social media, and I'm going to be sharing the stage with Carrie Wilkinson, the author of The Barefoot Executive. So let's just say I'm a little excited. So it's going to be a great day. And then Saturday, July 7th, I'll be speaking in Austin. So if you guys are in that area too, let me know and I'll get you guys the link for that. So next time I'll see you guys will be Thursday night right back here. We'll do some kind of team training, business training, something like that. And yes, Nicole, the social media bootcamp is more driven for those that are building a business online, specifically network marketing. So I teach you everything like prospect recruiting, how do you have your group set up, how do you work with your team. So there'll be some stuff that's similar as far as the content portion that's in the Instagram bootcamp and things like that, but it's a little bit more, it's much more comprehensive, and it's 12 weeks. So it's like, it's an overhaul of what you're doing, or maybe restarting, relaunching your business, all that good stuff. We've had some really, really good things come out of it. So I'm very proud of what's covered in it. So yeah, I would love to have you in there. That's what I have for you guys today. So have a great day. See you later. Go out there and make sure you do something to move forward in your goals and your dreams, and make them happen. I'll see you guys later. Bye.